I just repurchased the very first set of discs I ever owned. I last bought these 10 months ago. I had no idea what I was doing. So now the question is, have I actually gotten better with these? And would I recommend them for someone who's just getting into the sport today? Meet the Dynamic Discs Prime Burst Disc Golf Set. It's a 7-pack of discs that's marketed as a beginner pack for amateurs. It's the first set I got right when I got into the sport. I want to start off by throwing these in a field. I want to see personally how I throw them now compared to how I did just about 10 months ago. This will also be a great opportunity for you to get a good idea of how they fly. To conclude the video, I want to bring these onto the course so you can see how they play in a real world scenario. This is not a sponsored video. I paid my hard-earned cash to repurchase these discs, and I'll give you my honest opinion. All right, we're out here with the Dynamic Disc Set. Comes with 7 discs and a little mini. Where I normally throw, there's currently like a soccer game going on, so I'm at a different spot. It's only about 330 feet to the back fence line, and I'm also running out of sun, so I'm probably just gonna review the first 4 discs today. I'll try and sneak out tomorrow and review the 9 speeds and above. But for today, we'll start off with the putter, which is called the Judge. There's a stable mid-range called the Truth, an understable mid-range, the Warrant, and the understable fairway driver, the Maverick. So we'll start off with these 4. I don't have a ton of room today, so I may not throw full power. This should still give you a good idea of how they fly. We'll start off with the Judge putter. I mean, that was ripped. Move on to the Truth. Yeah, I released that at a hyzer angle on accident. Understable mid-range. Okay. And the understable fairway driver. Oh, that's high. All right, we're back out here, day 2 with the Dynamic Discs. We've got a full football field, plus much more distance behind in case if I really get a hold of one. So I'm gonna test out all the discs today. I'll start off by throwing the slower speeds first until I get warmed up. Then I'll let a few rip with the higher speeds. You really can't make this up. I finally got out to my spot, wide open field, and the sprinklers just turned on. So it's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, check out that sunset. I'm going to quickly throw these last 3 discs. Let's see. We've got the Vandal, which is a 9-speed understable fairway driver. We have the Escape, which is a 9-speed stable fairway driver. And we got the Big Mama, the Trespass, which is a 12-speed distance driver. I'm worried these might get thrown into the sprinklers, but I'll worry about that later. Vandal first. I threw that on a hyzer line. It did have a little bit of flip up, which is nice. But that's kind of how I'd expect this stable to fly if I throw it a little bit more flat. Yeah, that's a good throw right there. That's really good. Really nice. And this Trespass again. Oh, mama. Yeah, that's in the sprinklers. That was a great throw. I'm a little out of breath. I ran, came back so I can get one more throw in. I'm gonna try this Vandal again. I'm gonna try and throw it a little bit flatter so you can see it, the understability of it. Just a little bit, not much. I mean, it's a brand new disc. Now I'll throw this Escape on a little bit of a hyzer so you can see it cut right. Okay, that one flipped more than the other disc. That's interesting. There was a little puff of wind too, to be fair. But that flew how I would imagine the understable should fly. And then I'll rip this Trespass one more time. Oh, that's a great disc. That's in the sprinklers again. Let me go get it. I'm officially out of breath. I ran there and back. I think we have time to do one more. So let's start off with this Vandal again. I'm gonna throw this on such an Anheuser line. Like I'm gonna pretend like there's a big boulder in the middle of the field and I'm just gonna toss this thing and make sure it goes left. So here we go. There we go. That works. It goes left a little bit. Just for science, let me do the same thing with this Escape. Okay. As of right now, they feel very similar. I'm sure once they break in a little bit more, maybe they'll differ, but they feel very similar, which I don't think is a bad thing. The flight of both of those is really nice. And one more rip with the Trespass. Oh my gosh. I might put this in the bag. That's been 3 right down the middle drives. Probably 320 to 340 feet, if I had to guess, which is probably my max distance safely throwing off of grass right now. So the sprinklers are officially going off across most of the field. So I stepped into the track. I've got the Trespass, which is that stable distance driver, 12-speed. I also brought my laser. So I thought it might be fun on the last throw here if I just ripped it, hopefully get it across the sprinklers or at least far enough to the right, and then I'll laser my bag. Honestly, I don't ever throw 12 speeds. I typically like to throw 9 or 10 at the max. So we'll give this a shot, and then I might throw a 9-speed instead. Just see how far it goes. I also never throw power grips, so I'm gonna try it, and I might just cold yank this left, but we'll see. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll try this Escape just as one more. Come on. Oh, that's far. That's far. I think that might be farther. All right, I'll bring you with me. I'm gonna put this right about where I threw from. I totally forgot. Sorry, you guys, but I trust my a lot anyways. So. All right, here's the first trespass. Shooting 101 yards. 101 yards. Not popping right now. Thank God. This escape went a little bit further for me. I shot 114 3 times, so I think it's 114 yards. So we're looking like 345 feet-ish, which I'm pretty happy about for a 9-speed and no wind. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. So as I'm walking back, and I threw both the 12-speed and the 9-speed. And like I called it, I threw the 9-speed a bit further. That's just me. I don't have a ton of throwing speed yet, work in progress. But this 9-speed going about 345 feet, I'm really happy with. Hey everyone, it's future me. I did not record an intro, so I'm doing that now. I thought it'd be fun to bring these discs out to the first course I ever played with them on 10 months ago, and that was Benbrook Disc Golf Course. I think I shot 9 over par. It wasn't a very good round, so I thought it'd be fun now that I'm a bit more skilled to bring these same discs back and see how I shot. The goal for today is to shoot even par, and hopefully if you're interested in buying these, this will give you a good idea of what you're in for. Didn't have a chance to talk on hole 1. There was a bunch of people there. I felt awkward. So made par in that first hole. We're now in hole 2. Again, purpose of today is really to use every disc in this set and see if we can't post a decent score for this understable. Keep going. All right, it's in bounds. Long look though for birdie. Like I said before in the video, this was the very first set that I got. I bought a putter because I thought it looked cool, and then I got hooked on disc golf and I ended up buying this set off of Amazon. And I think I've lost all of those original discs outside of one maybe, and it's completely beat in most understable disc I have now. It's been a great set. Did everything I would have hoped for with the beginner set, and it's just kind of nostalgic coming back to purchasing this set again now that I'm a bit better, and it's been working out really well. Safely in bounds. Got a long look. Oh, let's go. What a way to start a round. Look at that thing. So sweet. All right, hole 3. About 250 feet. And try this understable mid-range again. I got some like sticky sap or something on the disc, so I feel like this is just gonna rip out of my hands. So I actually don't know if this is out of bounds or not. I don't see any stakes, so I think we're good to play it. That's what we needed. Try the Warrant one more time. Pretty much perfect. I failed to mention I'm at Benbrook Disc Golf Course. Typically I play the back tees. However, since I'm using a beginner set, Figure why not play the medium tees, I guess. Some are back, some are front. So you just saw me tee off from the front as a beginner would. So hopefully this means I'm not throwing as hard and you get a better understanding of what the disc flight would be for a beginner. Now I got a decision to make. So I've got an awkward lie. I don't really feel like I can clear the water today, so I'm just going to lay up with the judge on the left side. Got about 185 feet left in. I'm going to try and full throw this judge, see what it looks like. Get up. Oh, I hit a massive stick. That was going to be perfect. That's right. Still looking good for par. Let's try this Vandal. Thing's not understable, I tell you that much. It's fine. Barely alive. Escape. Oh. I'm gonna balance just barely. Just gonna lay up. Ooh. I almost hold that out. This hole 7 cuts left right after this gap. 313 feet. I'm just gonna try and turn over this Maverick. Just rip one over there. Be really good. Nope. Almost drilled these trees. I probably missed them by a foot. Oh, just missed it left. That was not my best. Take the par though. Hole 8. Normally I'd play from back there. However, since we're playing the forward boxes on a few of these holes, I'm way the heck up here. I have absolutely no idea what disc to throw. I think I'm going to go with the truth. Keep it a little slow. Hopefully throw it at slightly hyzer. Just get it up there. Maybe even have a look if I'm lucky. This is a weird angle. That's about perfect. Dude. Okay. That was actually the perfect line. I couldn't really see the basket, but I think I scared it. Yeah. So I came in. I think I was just in front of it. Finished up right here. For birdie. Come on. Let's go. Got a Mando. For as easy as this hole is, I definitely birdied it a handful of times. All right, and this is the 9th hole. So in the spirit of just having fun, I'm gonna rip this judge putter. It says it's 250 feet. I think I could probably get it there if I absolutely send it. Nope. But it got a nice skip. And I should have a look at birdie. Yep, I'm pretty sure here I threw that one almost fully nose down. So that's on me. but we'll see if we can make a long birdie putt. Oh, off the cage. Happy with that. All right, guys, that wraps up 9 holes using these dynamic discs. Really happy with it. Again, first set I ever got. Wanted to buy them again now that I'm a little bit more experienced. I think the set's definitely tailored towards beginners still. I was getting a lot of the stable discs to turn over and the understable discs. I don't know. I would still highly recommend it for anyone who's getting into the sport. It's a great value. It's got my stamp of approval. I think that was 2 under, if I remember correctly, for that 9 holes. So, I mean, honestly, pretty good. I would struggle to beat that with my playing set. So, pretty solid. I'm going to sneak on to hole 10 real quick and just throw maybe all the discs one more time because I don't think I used all of them this round. All right, no up there on the judge, no up there on the truth, no up there on the warrant. I think I only threw these other ones a few times, and I definitely haven't thrown the trespass yet. So, pretend like this is my drive disc for this hole. Bonus content. I don't really care where this goes. Just want to throw one on the course. That's literally perfect. Holy cow. I'll show you where that landed. We'll try and get a birdie to end the bonus content. Overall, would I recommend these discs to a beginner starting out in the game? Absolutely. I think it's a great set of discs that gives you good fundamentals and understanding of how disc golf works. I really like how each disc specifies if it's stable versus understable and gives you a really good understanding of what disc you should throw and when. Starting out, I had no idea what the numbers meant, and honestly, it was pretty off-putting and confused me a lot. It was really nice to reach into the bag, grab a disc that said stable distance driver, and I had an idea of what was going to happen. I think for the price, it's a pretty tremendous value you're getting. It's your first set. Don't be afraid to throw them into trees to get them scuffed up. That's what they're there for. I'm not kidding. This disc, I'm going to put in my bag. This Trespass, I like it a lot. Doesn't go as far as my distance drivers, but it's got a great shape to it, and it's perfect for holes like this. Well, let's see if we can't get an eagle to wrap up this video. Try this judge putter. We are 130 feet out. I mean, that's an easy birdie. And that is our birdie look for bonus content. Beautiful background.